So I took a couple videos of that out there. We're off to the side where it's not getting cut, but when we were chipping, the tops are just full of that grapevines, and it's just killing these trees. And we're not cutting this section, it's just on the edge of the cut, our buffer strip. But you just see them all over the place. Nasty. And if you look up, you'll see we got that aspen bent right over. And that thing can't even grow straight because of how many grapevines are wrapped up in it. But it's like that just everywhere you look, and they're just killing all the younger saplings, which is one reason I was talking to the one of the timber buyers, and he was explaining the same thing, how we need to get this cut so we can get that stinking grapevine out of here, because it's bad. I mean, it's all over. Big nasty ones. We'll tour through the woods, but they're just everywhere. And then you'll see, like, up in there, that's an oak tree right here. And the top is just all wrapped up right there with grapevines. It's just holding that whole top down and just stunting the growth of that thing bad. But there's worse spots than other spots, but this spot's not too pretty. But man, some of them bundles I can hardly get in the chipper because they're all twisted together, and it's no fun for the cutter too. I can tell you that right now. Trying to cut stuff down and throw it places when it's hooked up with other trees, and he said he's dropping it and it's taking off on him. It's nasty stuff, but yeah, you can. There's a big one there. Nasty one. And it's got this little oak sapling just bent right over. Completely bent right over and killing it. And yeah, that kind of ruined the understory quick, killing it all, but nasty. And it's all over out there. But there was one patch where it wasn't. That was really nice. I'm glad I got to chip that and not Josh. But you can see there's another one just wrapped right all up in, and it is just not pretty. And it's just killing all these younger trees. So we cut a section out of here, and hopefully that'll stop it. But I mean, it's just everywhere. And it just grabs on. That one's got like 15 trees right in that area all hooked together all the way up over there, and jumped over to that one and try to cut it, and then it's not easy for anybody. But yeah, we're thinning her out back there, but nothing up here. But you can tell it's just gets wrapped up in that smaller canopy and just kills and stunts the growth of all the smaller trees. But we tried to fix that by cutting down a bunch of trees, but no, you kind of had two different forests growing in here, so it was a good thing to cut it. It looks good out there. And just a little grapevine action for you today. But let me tell you, the chipper does okay with it. It seems to be doing, it breaks it off pretty good. I actually had a big old, like a 30-foot chunk of it come out the conveyor, and it was all stripped right down to a nice bare grapevine. It tried to debark it. It did, but it just didn't go through the chipper. It come off the conveyor, so that's how it works. But it's got, I mean, boy, that one there goes up there and comes around all the way up there and wraps up into there and then sprouts off from there, takes off up into there. But boy, it's nasty stuff. And get it out of here. It's worse than the other chipper. It doesn't break it apart as good. But this foil here seems to do a little better with it. It doesn't get wrapped around it as much, and that makes a big difference. So hopefully just keep plugging along and get through it. But I did talk to Mike. He said that job that he's cutting on has grapevines too, so we'll have to see which one's worse, which grapevine job's worse. We'll go from there. But you can see it's got it all wrapped up into there too. You just look and there's just grapevines strung out all over the place. It's a nice dangly one right there. Goes all the way up into that little ash tree that's still got leaves on it. A couple green ash still around. The last couple jobs we did have had some green ash, and that's funny to come across. But that's it. We got we do have, I got a video of blowing the chipper off. The radiators were plugged up. I did a video on that. And then it's Monday, so we're coming at you just hot today. And Josh called me, got a hold of me, tried to get a hold of me last night, and said he wasn't going to be here today, so I had to come over to the other crew today. Yep, and I was supposed to go to the other one and help do some chain and get stuff figured out on the other one, but that didn't happen. So we got moved. They got moved out today to the next job. So tomorrow Josh should be here if he doesn't text me or something on the way home and tell me he can't be here again. Hopefully he can come run this chipper, then we go with the other one fired up and get going on the old chipper again. So today I was over here and it was just kind of some chaos, but they were calling me, getting stuff straightened out. That chipper was at the shop. Because I did the little video on the last one of moving it out of the job. Cody had some video there and sent the video to me, which I thought was excellent. It'd be awesome, especially on two different jobs, kind of show you both different crews. So, anywho, we're gonna take off today, but so I got one more video with this chipper, and then we'll be jumping back to the old chipper, and it should just be awesome. We'll see how everything goes. It should be interesting. Who knows what'll happen? It's just a day-to-day thing, but no, the grapevines here are nasty, and they're horrible on the chipper, and they're horrible for the buncher when all the tops are tangled together and you're trying to cut down this tree, but it's connected to those 4 other trees, and you grab it and go to lay it down, and then it swings over and the butt flies over here, and then it's all messed up. But you can see, like in that little aspen area there's really nothing up there. It's kind of nice, but then you get over into this stuff and it's all tangled. You know what it reminds me of is my son's fishing pole. That's what it looks like after he tries to cast for about 3 minutes. It's kind of all tangled like that right there. I don't know how it happens, but let me tell you what, it can get tangled real quick, and it's in a rat's nest. But anyways, yeah, just joking with you, but he does go through some serious fishing line, and that's where we're going tonight. I gotta get him a new fishing pole because he cleaned the garage Friday. Made him a deal. I said, boy, you clean that garage, I'll get you a fishing pole. He was on that like white on rice, and then he got into some trouble and couldn't get it, and so he's behaved himself. So we're gonna get him a new fishing pole, and then he's gonna have his line looking like that, when I wish it was looking like that, but it's gonna be looking like that. But anyways, thanks for watching. Love all you guys. Thanks for all the wonderful support. You guys are amazing, and you gals are amazing, and just keep rolling. We'll come back with some more footage. Who knows, day to day, who knows what'll happen. But the grapevines here, they're not ripe. I was eating them, what was it, last year? No, it wasn't last year, it was the year before last. We ran a bunch of grapevines, and boy, there were some good grapes on them, wild grapes, but these are all bright green, so I'm not eating any of them. No, I'm good. I don't need any green grapes. I'm good on all that, but anyways, just keep rolling, and we'll see what happens. And we got to make some more videos. I get more questions about Logger Wade's running his mouth about Paul Bunyan show, and everybody thinks I'm slacking, but maybe I'm ahead of the game. Who knows? We'll come up with a Paul Bunyan show video this week and see exactly where that chipper guy's at and what's going on. And yeah, should be interesting. Should be an interesting week, because we're going to jump in the other crew, and we're gonna just keep rolling one tree at a time, one truck at a time. So we'll catch everybody later. Thanks so much for watching. That's off of one oak tree.